Hey everyone, and welcome to the next video in the series from our trip to Bali. So in this video we're going to go for a walk to the north and to the south of Meliá, just to see what is along Nusa Dua beach. It's an absolutely stunning beach and there's some really great 5-star hotels along the way. So we're going to head out of Meliá. We're going to turn left to go north, and as we leave Meliá behind, we will head into the Laguna resort. So this one originally opened in as a Sheraton resort in 1991, and apparently it's undergone quite a few different rebrands. And finally it was named the Laguna Luxury Collection Resort in 2016, I believe it was, and it was actually bought out by the Marriott International. So it's had a full-scale renovation in 2022, I think it was. And it's got an amazing number of pools and stuff. It's a really lovely resort. And here we are coming into the Westin. This one was built in 1991 and it was originally a Sheraton resort as well. It had full renovation done in 2012 and it's also owned by Marriott International. So it's a resort that caters to families with kids clubs and outdoor play areas and all of that kind of stuff. It's also where all of the conventions go. You see in these images here they were setting up for some of the conventions. Now we're heading into Nusa Dua Beach Hotel. This was the original hotel, the very first hotel that opened up along this stretch here. It was a tourist stretch, and it was opened in May 1983, and it's got 380 rooms and 5 restaurants and 4 bars. So you'll see those security guards along the way. Those are actually paid for by the Balinese government, and you always feel safe with them around, and they keep all the hawkers away as well. So you really do have an enjoyable holiday. Now we're coming into the Sofitel, and this one is also a big resort. It's got 415 rooms, and it's got 2 ballrooms, some meeting rooms, a couple of restaurants, a bar and a lounge. It's very popular for weddings, things like that. There was actually a wedding there on the day that we walked along. I didn't get any video footage of it because I didn't want to encroach on their very special day. And now we're going to head into Club Med. It's the northernmost resort in the stretch of 5-star hotels. And Club Med, it's got 391 rooms. It's on a massive 14 hectares. And it's got a bar, a 6-hole golf course, tennis courts, you name it, it's got everything there. It's a premier family resort, so it really caters for families. It's got the mini Club Med, which is for kids, and it's got lots of different activities. A beautiful beach there, as you can see. And as we head out of Club Med, you walk through some gates and you end up in Sri Lanka Beach. So this is where you can hire jet skis and you get to go out on the fishing boats and things like that. It's a really lovely area. Apparently you can also do some like beginners surfing. As you can see, the tide was out when we were there, so we didn't get to see any of that sort of stuff. But if you turn around behind you and you go for a walk down a lane, you'll find your way to the markets. And on the way, they've got things like push bikes and scooters that can be rented fairly cheap to get around Bali on a scooter. So if that's what you want to do, make sure you do it. Make sure you tick the box in on your travel insurance to say that you're going to do that. It'll cost you a bit more, but yeah, you'll be covered for your insurance. So the markets, the stalls are all pretty much the same. You know, they're all carbon copies of each other. They're quite happy to barter, but just be aware that sometimes they can actually be a little bit more expensive than the shops at the Bali collection. It might pay to go to Bali collection first to see how much they're going to charge, and if you're really looking for a bargain. So when you come out of the markets, you come back out and you're literally in the real Bali. Okay, so now we're going to head south from Meliá. So we did this walk the next day. And on the left there, this is the area, if you're staying in what they call the level at Meliá, that's your own private little resort there. So there's heaps of surfboards that you can hire. Now, the Bay Bali, it had a lot of construction going on when we were there. I don't think it's open. I actually think it might be closed. There were a couple of guys that were working there, but they certainly weren't very serious about their work. They weren't in any hurry. This here is the Dirty Duck Diner. They have a few of these around Bali, and it's an Indonesian restaurant, very, very popular. It's one of the very first places to serve, or they say the original place for crispy duck. And as you walk through here, you're heading towards Peninsula Island. Straight ahead of you is what they call Peninsula Island. It's just such a nice walk around here. It's really lovely. So as you can see, the tide's right out, and you can see the dead reef that is there. And where we're taking this footage is actually right on the helipad. So you can walk all the way around the island. There's heaps of walking tracks. It's quite a nice stroll in the afternoon, especially if you've had a big lunch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this look at what you'll find up the beach from Meliá. I do have another video in this series that looks at some other areas that are close to the resort as well. If you subscribe and click on the notification bell, you'll get a message to say that I've posted it. And if you can help us out by giving it a thumbs up, it tells YouTube analytics to suggest the video for others who may want to know about Meliá as well. So thanks for stopping by, and until next time, take care.